Hi y'all, this is So Blessed. Welcome to the Blessed Place. How y'all doing? This is a tag video. I was tagged by Red, who is IRepaSavior. Red, thank you for the tag, and I'm just gonna get right into it. He asked us to do a video on either our top 10 likes or our top 10 dislikes. So this video is my top 10 likes, and I may do one on my top 10 dislikes. Okay, and they're in no particular order. Number one, I love dining out. And most of this y'all already know. Anybody who watch me on YouTube, follow me on Twitter, these are no surprises to you, especially the fact that I love to dine out. Because if you follow me on Twitter, about every day or at least 4 times a week, I'm tweeting about where I'm eating and showing y'all pictures. I love finding new places to dine out. Okay, I won't go on and on about that, but I love dining out. I love beautiful, sexy shoes. I love shoes with heels. Love shoes. Number 3, I love books. I love reading. Although I will say I have slacked a whole lot on my reading with the discovery of internet, YouTube, Twitter, but I'm really going to get back to my passion of reading. And speaking of reading, just share with y'all a book I just bought today. Oh, you can't even see it, but it's called Lovely Bones. So I'm looking forward to reading that, and I'll do a book review on it. And then, you know, I share it with you in my haul video that I got this Mama Dearest from Elin Harris, and then I picked this one up today also by Elin Harris, which I told y'all was one of my favorite authors, and Just Too Good to Be True. Elin Harris passed away, so I'm just really looking forward to reading that, and I'll do book reviews on those. So I love reading, I love words, I love books, I love the spoken word. Oh my God, Tiffany Ray. I know everybody who's watching me already turned on to Tiffany Ray. But if you have been hiding under a rock somewhere and you like spoken word, check out Tiffany Ray. Love spoken word. Love like Def Comedy, not Def Comedy Jam, but Def Poetry. When Russell Simmons had Def Poetry, oh my goodness, I wish that still came on. I canceled my HBO, but I would get HBO again just to hear Def Poetry. Okay, number 4, I love loving relationships. I love to see, especially when a man adores his woman. I love loving relationships. I love seeing a woman treat a man well, treat him like the king, not a queen, treat him like the king that he should be treated like, and in turn, him treating her like the queen or the princess that she should be treated like. I love loving, happy, humorous, playful relationships, and to me, they're just too few and far between, but I know that there are many of them out there. So if you are in a loving relationship, keep letting your light shine. And if you're not in a loving relationship, but you're in a relationship, do your best to try to make it loving. There, you know, read books, watch my YouTube videos, which I guess you already do if you're watching this. Just seek out ways to make positive relationships, but most of all, seek God. Number 5, I love to travel. I love road trips. I love vacations. I love weekend vacations. I love little mini getaways. And my absolute favorite, I love cruises. Love travel. Number 6, I love talking to my husband at the end of the day. It's like, you know, I talk about what's your high, what's your low, and that's my high of the day, is that quite often, most of the time, he goes his way during the day, I go my way. Either he's out working or he's out witnessing. According to him, he's witnessing all the time. Or he's out running his mouth, which he loves to do. Or he's out at the church, whatever it is that he's doing, and whatever it is I'm doing at the end of the day, I love the fact that he doesn't try to keep me back from visiting my family, being with my sisters, hanging out with my daughter. Whatever it is that I want to do, you know, he doesn't have any problem with what I like to do. But and we do things together, but I love the fact that we do things apart and we do things together. But what I absolutely love is at the end of the day, when we get together and I find out what his day was like. I left this morning, 9 o'clock this morning, and I just got home probably around about 6:30 p.m., something like that. And we, he was just getting in from work and took a shower, and we just sat here for about an hour and a half and just caught up. It's like, baby, what was your day like today? What did you do today? And I just love that. I love catching up at the end of the day with my husband and just hearing about his day, because there's always some antics. There's always something that somebody said, somebody he talked to, somebody he met. I love it. Number 7, I love being with my sisters and my family. Y'all seen the videos. I absolutely just love it. I mean, they bring me joy. You bring me joy. You bring me joy when oh God, I'm just butchering Anita Baker. I'm Anita Faker. Okay, anyways, I absolutely love being with my family, and especially my 3 sisters. They are 3 of my best friends. Only negative I would say about being with my sisters is that it is never enough. No matter how much we are together, when it's time to depart, they always got something to say. Because it's like, you gone already? It's like, okay, we've been together 3 hours. We've been together 4 hours. We've been together 5 hours. I got to get home to my man. Even today, I was with Danica for a while. Danica and I were together from about 1 o'clock till about 5 something. And she asked me, she's like, you want to go exercise together? And I would have loved to have exercised with her, but I was like, girl, I ain't seen my man since 8 o'clock this morning. I got to get home. But it's all good. They give me life. I love being with my sisters. And number 8, another thing that I like, and really these are understatements because I'm saying what I like. This is actually what I love. Number 8, I love country music. I love country music. Just a few of my favorite: Kenny Chesney, Brad Paisley, Tim McGraw, Darius Rucker. Darius, you doing your thing, represent. Alan Jackson, Trace Atkins, Rascal Flatts, Carrie Underwood, Reba. I'm really starting to get turned on to Zach Brown Band. I love country music. If you don't know about country music, get with it. I'm making a video, baby. And number 9, another thing I really like is giving. I like giving. It brings me joy to give to others and to be generous and to help others out. I really like that. And number 10 and last, what I like is I like when others see the God in me. It's the God in me. It's the God in me. Yes, I love when others see the God in my smile, when they see the God in my spirit, when they see the God in my personality, when they see God in my generosity, when they see God in my kindness. Because Christians, quite often, we may be the only Bible that some people will ever read. And unfortunately, we are turning people away from Christ rather than bringing them closer to Christ. With our ornery spirit, with our stinginess, with our mean spirit, with fussy, just all kind, just being of the world and not setting yourself apart and not being different. But I like when people see the God in me. And those are my 10 likes. It was hard to narrow that down because so many other things that I like. We're just going to leave it at that. There goes something I like right there. Yeah, my man. What you calling about? Yes, I like you, baby. All right, y'all be blessed.